Secret Visit. Yang Mi's Empress Dowager disguise sparks debate and fascination. Welcome back to Sohu Media, where stories don't just unfold. They invite you to feel, question, and look closer. Today, we dive into a performance that's quietly igniting loud conversations. Yang Mi's portrayal of Empress Dowager Feng Yin'er, in the historical drama Jiang Shan de Tong, has become an unexpected lightning rod for attention. A single sequence, her disguise visit among commoners, racked up over 100 million views in just one day. Not because it was flashy, but because it wasn't. Dressed in coarse linen, stripped of royal glamour, she somehow appeared even more commanding. That contrast? It's exactly what people can't stop talking about. The character itself is rooted in history, inspired by Empress Dowager Wan Ming of the Northern Wei dynasty, often remembered as the Thousand-Year Empress. The drama traces her journey from a fallen princess of the Northern Yin Kingdom to a palace maid, then empress, and ultimately a powerful dowager shaping the fate of a nation. Her secret visits are not just narrative devices. They reflect a political philosophy. To understand the people, one must live among them. What makes this role particularly demanding is its duality. Yang Mi takes on two identities. Feng Te, the aunt, is haunted, cold, and driven by revenge. Feng Yin'er, the niece, is composed, strategic, and reform-minded. Spanning 34 years of life, from age 15 to 49, the role requires not just aging, but evolution. And to her credit, Yang Mi leans heavily into subtlety, especially through her eyes. In crowded streets, her gaze softens, concealing authority. But when she stands above the city, looking out, there it is, calm, sharp, unmistakably powerful. The costume design deserves its own spotlight. The cross-collared linen robe draws inspiration from Northern Wei terracotta figures, with honeysuckle motifs borrowed from Yungan grottos. The muted blue-gray palette adds emotional distance, while the Xinbei-style headwear and fine braids ground the look in cultural authenticity. Minimal makeup preserves skin texture, allowing her bone structure and expressions to carry the weight. Audience response has been largely positive. Many praise the stripped-down aesthetic, noting that simplicity enhances her elegance rather than diminishing it. Others applaud her performance for breaking away from the typical costume drama mold, especially her ability to convey power without exaggeration. Still, not everything is smooth. Some viewers feel her younger version looks slightly too mature, while others call for richer Northern Wei cultural elements in later palace scenes. There's also lingering controversy from earlier backlash, where fans and scholars pushed back against perceived historical inaccuracies, urging the production to respect real achievements attributed to Empress Dowager Feng. From an industry perspective, Jiang Shan de Tong is a rare project. Backed by significant investment and supported at a national level, it fills a noticeable gap. There haven't been many major historical dramas centered on female politicians in recent years. With a reported budget of 300 million renminbi and a planned 2027 release on CCTV and Tencent Video, expectations are high. Early data even suggests Yang Mi's role alone could account for nearly half the viewership draw. So here's the real question. Is this just another historical drama? Or are we witnessing a shift in how power and women in power are portrayed on screen? Can quiet authority outshine spectacle? What do you think? Does simplicity make her more convincing? Or do you miss the grandeur? If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to subscribe to Sohu Media for more stories that go beyond the surface.